one of the most anticipated decisions this Supreme Court term, the justices decided the government cannot add a question to the 2020 census, asking people if they are a U.S. citizen. But as Local 24 News reporter Alexandra Limon explains, this is not the final decision because the case was sent back to a lower court.
Let freedom ring! Count me in!
The U.S. Supreme Court blocked the Trump administration from asking people if they're a U.S. citizen on the census, at least for now.
I'm very pleased with the news. I'm glad the Supreme Court ruled that way.
A group of states led by New York sued to stop the administration, saying the addition of a citizenship question would lead to an undercount. Nevada Senator Jackie Rosen says that would be detrimental to many states.
Community grants or state grants are based in that. Even our representation.
States like California and Texas could lose seats in Congress, and the census determines which states get hundreds of billions of federal dollars for things like schools and roads. In the majority opinion, Chief Justice Roberts wrote that the government failed to give a good enough reason of why the citizenship question was being added to the census.
The idea that his motivation for adding a citizenship question on the census was to enforce the Voting Rights Act made absolutely no sense.
However, Hans von Spakovsky with the Heritage Foundation says the High Court did not rule the question is unconstitutional.
The Justice Department, which represents the government, has got to provide more evidence, more information, more data to the lower court. But if they do that, and they satisfy the court, well, then they can add the citizenship question.
It's unlikely it would happen before the 2020 forms are finalized and printed. In a tweet, President Trump suggests delaying the census until the case is resolved. Reporting from Washington, I'm Alexandra Limon, Local 24 News.